What's up, fellow Phantoms? How you doing? I'm back. I've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I'm better than ever. Let's fucking do it. Procrastination at its finest, but we're gonna get this going. We're gonna be talking about Joker. So if you don't know, this movie is called Joker. So this movie is directed by Todd Phillips and it stars Jaoquin Phoenix. So it is an origin story about the Joker and how he basically becomes the Joker. And yeah. So let's rewind it just a bit. Back when they announced this movie a few years ago, I was very hesitant to watch an origin story about the Joker because the Clown Prince of Darkness, in at least the way that I know, is kind of unexplained, and there's been origin stories, there's been explanations. If you look at the 1980s version of Batman, there was an explanation as to who the Joker was. But I do like the thought and the idea of the Joker being unknown, a mysterious person. This person was always this person, kind of like how Heath Ledger's Joker was in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. And then they said basically this movie is a solo film. It has nothing to do with the DC Extended Universe. It's not going to be in Batman movies, so I was just like, oh no, like, what are you doing? And then they said Todd Phillips is going to be the director, and well, The Hangover and Due Date are great movies in their own. Those are comedy movies. That's not a character study, serious kind of thriller, evil Joker kind of movie. Bullshit aside, let's talk about this movie. I will say I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. There are parts that kind of drag on just a little bit, kind of like how I was dragging on before I started talking about the movie. It's not even that long of a movie, but it felt long at parts. But I will say that Jaoquin Phoenix as the Joker, and everybody's gonna ask, oh my god, is he like as good as Heath Ledger? Is he better? Like, who's better, Jack Nicholson or Mark Hamill? In my personal opinion, Heath Ledger was amazing in his role in that movie, and I think he was a perfect role for that grounded kind of Christopher Nolan Batman superhero movie because it made it feel like it was a real life thing, not a MCU type of thing. But Jaoquin Phoenix and the person I know to be the Joker, in my personal opinion, I grew up with the animated series, that Joker, and for me, Heath Ledger's Joker was a very grounded, complex character. He was very, he laughed. There was parts where he laughed and he was goofy, but he wasn't the one I remember, the one Mark Hamill voiced in the Kevin Conroy Batman animated series. And I feel like Jaoquin Phoenix brought everything I knew and his own spin on it, and he brought that campy kind of laugh and that just the tics of what the Joker was, but also it made you feel and see the evil behind his eyes and why he is the way he is once he becomes the Joker. And for that, I personally believe that Jaoquin Phoenix is the best Joker, so come at me. This movie isn't perfect. There are some parts that I did not like. I think that some of the political, ideological explanations as to some of the plot that's going on, not in the background of what's happening throughout the movie. Like, that was a little bit lazy when it comes to the events that happen throughout the movie, especially with everything going on. I feel like that's a divisive kind of thing and topic to talk about. But all in all, mostly everything else I really liked. There's a couple moments that kind of dragged out, a little awkward when you're watching him go through certain things. I feel like there's some things were a little too long, some things maybe made like not as much sense, but overall his descent into a mentally ill, downtrodden kind of man to what he was, it's not a drastic kind of thing. You see him slowly evolve and slowly become the Clown Prince of Darkness that everybody else knows and loves. While it's not your typical comic book kind of movie, it's still an amazing thing to watch, definitely, especially when you see certain things happening, especially towards the end. Even if this is a one-off kind of movie, when they said this is its own movie, he's not going to be with Batman, all that blah blah blah. You're not going to see, Mr. Freeze, skating by on some ice with Poison Ivy, swinging on vines behind him. It's not that kind of movie. And they've said it's not going to be a part of, the DC Universe kind of movies. It's a one-off solo kind of thing. Jaoquin Phoenix actually has come out and said, I'd love to work with Todd Phillips on more movies and possibly as a Joker, because I really like that. So I'd love to see another Joker movie as a fully developed Joker. The full duration of this movie is not a fully developed Joker. And at some point, you get a fully developed Joker. And for that, he's amazing, as I said. But I want to see a full movie with a fully developed Joker, because while Heath Ledger didn't get, you know, all the screen time in The Dark Knight, you saw already a fully developed Joker and you were able to judge him upon that. Whereas Jaoquin Phoenix, you see his descent, you see his tics, you see and you understand. You may not, you know, sympathize with a psychotic killer, but you understand why he got from point A to point B. And I want to see point B in a full movie, so let's hope we get that. Anyways, FellowPhantoms, in my personal opinion, I really enjoyed this movie. There's a couple things that didn't work for me, but overall, Jaoquin Phoenix, the cinematography, just the overall mood, and some of the twists and turns that I didn't really see coming, that really even had me questioning things, even up to the last moment. I want to see another one. Let's see if we get another one, but in my personal opinion, I give it an A-. Anyways, FellowPhantoms, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I'm back, better than ever, kind of. But I'm definitely going to put out more movie reviews coming forward, some rankings, maybe some discussions. I'm thinking about putting some more content on this channel. You know, not just movie reviews, spicing it up a little. Emerald Lagasse, like a bam. That was stupid. Anyways, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I hope you look forward to future content. I'm going to continue to do my best with that. But yeah, if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know every time I post new videos, hit that like button, and just thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.